7. And welcome everybody to the Salty Ground Podcast Let's Play of Pathfinder Rise of the Runelords. And I am, as always, the DM, the God, if you will. I use that way too often. I need to stop calling myself God on this podcast. Whatever. Christian Faults. And as always, I am joined by Phil.
Hey.
And of course Sam. And that's our drunken uncle, John.
Incredibly dead air.
I have no clue what that was for.
That was him doing something about all this dead air we have.
What dead air?
The
There's
one
not
you
any,
killed.
'cause he got rid of it.
What? Alright. I'm missing something. I don't really care. So, we are back. Finally. We had a week, an impromptu week off. Don't know whose fault that was.
It's
Oh my
gonna
god,
be
it's
off
a guinea
again.
pig in a mermaid suit.
Oh my
What?
god,
It's a guinea pig in a mermaid suit.
that's amazing.
Okay. And what'd you say, Sam? It's gonna happen again.
It's
Don't
gonna
say
happen again next week because it's my 21st birthday. Next week.
No.
Yes, it is.
Then we must record Saturday. We can't keep doing this. We have to keep up regular scheduled programming.
We could do something. We'll figure it out as we.
Stone doors, their faces carved with strange runes. Just past the door is a third alcove in which a partially collapsed statue sits. The top half of the statue is missing, leaving behind a ragged stump of a torso.
Ooh. Might as well check the torso, I guess.
You go check the torso?
Yeah.
Alright. So you go up to check the torso, and I'm going to need a reflex save.
Fuck. Should have known better.
Do. What? What? Cut this torso in half.
It's like I expected something to happen. 13 plus any reflex. What's that? Dex modifier?
Dex mod, and by this point you should have a small base for reflex save.
Yeah.
11. So
Something like
20. Or a whole bunch of conspiracy theories.
What happened? What?
9
You're
plus
throwing
11.
numbers at me, and they don't seem to add up.
We disabled the trap, that's what we did.
Yep.
Total. What was your total score?
20.
20? All right, you're good. The trap is disabled. Get rid of these things. Go ahead and get 300 XP, everybody.
Ooh.
That was riveting.
10,325.
How close are you to your next level? You guys are gonna be leveling a bit slower now, but
Wait, I got
still.
10,590.
I like the pace that we're at. Stick with the pace.
Yes. Keep it moving.
All right, so which way you go now?
Left.
You go left?
Always left, never right.
Was it there's no more ways left you can go?
We got square in a circle.
All right, so you're over here now, John. You enter that room.
No, let's go right instead.
All right.
No, you're going in here now.
No, you said go right. We're going right.
Nope, nope, nope. He said left. He said left originally. He's in here. He's dead.
He started going left, and then he decided to go right.
All right. Do. I mean, you still can't see what's in that room, so
Exactly.
you could have gotten a lot of stuff there. All right. You
Fuck,
going
I
in
told
there
you to
now?
go left.
God damn it, John.
Nope. Now you're right. Hop.
Railroad. Telling me where I have to go.
You can choose in this dungeon. You have choices.
That's right, because I went over here.
Where the hell did you go?
No, you said right.
I said left
So you're in
more
this
than
hallway now.
What a meme.
You don't get to keep. You don't get to keep going. I went this way. No, I went that way. I went this way. No, now you're stuck here.
He walks in, and then he walks back through the door and runs in the other direction.
That's just all there is to it.
I'm allowed to role play.
Oh, you Leroy Jenkins in it? Okay. They ran into this room,
He's
Alright,
a
let's do this.
professional adventurer. That's what they do.
ran out, then run back in. Okay.
Yeah.
So he ran in, ran out, ran back in. All right, cool.
Clearly
But I
seen
can
there's
set
nothing in
these-
that room and moved on. I got out of there before you started reading.
I
Yeah,
can
but
set some things up.
But since I already triggered the fog of war, you can't read what's in the room anymore.
I'm reading what's in that room when you get back to it. Don't worry about it.
That's exactly how that works.
Oh boy.
And since you'd already entered this room, they're right at your face.
I never said I entered the room. I said I went left.
Yeah, you went left, then you went right, and you went left. They saw you. What's in this room again? That can't be right. Really? Alright. Wide stone ledges of red marble line the curving walls of this room, which is well lit by 4 burning skulls that sit into each corner. 3 chairs rest in the room, and both stone ledges are covered with old books, scrolls, teeth, bones, scrimshaw artwork. Oh, that old scrimshaw. Jars of deformed creatures soaking in brine, taxidermied animals and limbs, and other strange objects. To the north, a large round fountain filled with frothy blue water fills the room with the gentle sound of bubbling. All right. And as you enter this room, you'll be all like, "Hey, look at this room. This room's pretty cool." Need you to make an initiative. Need you to roll. I need to make a zone that only I can see my rolls. I'm copying these. Control C, Control V.
He starts speaking it to everyone.
Control C, Control V. There we go.
Hello down there.
Ah! What's going on? Is the soundboard back up?
I wish. No, that was just the power of pressing C. Hello. John can do it too.
Allah Akbar.
No, you have to hold down C while you're saying that. Otherwise, it's
Alright.
haram.
Harambe.
Alright, ready for initiative? I need these initiatives.
Wait, what button are you using? I think I got it.
C
that's
for
roll
communication.
initiatives.
C? Rah.
C for cat.
Yeah, I'm pressing that. What fucking do you have? That's
Natural 20. So that'll be total of 26.
Mooses. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Marsupials.
What's George M. Robeson? Robeson. What's his initiative? What? Again?
What? Did it blow up?
D20 PFSRD blew up again.
Oh, yeah.
What's with that? Did they not have enough money?
Probably not.
Not to use books. Instead of using the bestiary on the monitor.
The PFSRD kind of. A lot of their money comes from donations and selling third-party stuff. So if they aren't getting the funding, they can't really keep stuff up as easy.
That annoys me.
My upload speed is total trash. I'm sorry, guys. So the live stream is just chopping in and out really badly.
There we go. That's what I need. I'm not aware of too many things. You know what I mean. I do, yeah. Alright. What's Jorbs and Rogerson's initiative?
14-ish.
14?
Ish.
Wrong screen. No, it's 14.
Ish.
Alright, and what's Connor's?
18.
18. Whoop. Stop it! Let me do something. Oh ho ho ho! Oh 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 ho 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 oh ho ho ho! So he opens the door. He gets on the floor. Vincent, you see this giant demon hound about to maul George. What do you do?
I attempt to hush the Yeth Hound. Sleep, you dirty dog.
Oh, you cast sleep on him?
Yes. Or slumber. That's what it's called, sir.
I know.
He resists it. Unless, of course.
14. Does 14 resist?
Let me go to my thing.
Should be 10 plus half witch level plus your int mod.
You said 14?
Yep.
He's asleep. It's a 16 right now. 10 plus 8.
Look at him. He's asleep. Look at the little puppers.
All right. And I'll cackle.
That's some good cackling right there. Well, like that.
Continue forward.
All right. After Vincent, it's Connor.
Can I squeeze past George?
Oh, I forgot to roll. What's his face's initiative too. I can't remember his name. In this book. Da, 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 da. Auric. That's it.
Orc.
Yeah, the man who wants to be a woman.
Oh, okay.
Just because he likes to dress and make himself feel like a pretty lady doesn't mean. Wow, he rolled terrible. Doesn't
Well,
mean he wants to be a woman.
Is that our fighter that you're talking about?
Yeah.
I
He
rolled
rolled
for
a
him.
5.
I figured it'd be something else for me to do too, instead of saying slumber.
So yeah, you can push bash Auric, George if they let you. Step over the Yeth Hound and then come over here, but you're gonna provoke an AOO from Nulia. Doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, take your swing.
Critical threat. Threat does not confirm. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 13 does not confirm. Right?
I'm glad it didn't, because I was about to say, oh, this was a terrible idea.
Critical threat confirmed. I'm just gonna step past his guys and slam with the bastard sword. Oh God, fuck! Why?
Bastard sword, you say? I think I'll take it when we kill her.
If is good. Wow, she just. What's with this bullshit? Does she have the ability? Phil, you would know. Primary attacks. If you have a natural attack, can you use for an AOO?
With a natural, not with an AOO. An AOO is just one swing. She
That's
swung
what I
with
thought.
her with the blade. That's it. Now she can do a full attack, but it's the thing where, fuck, what is it? Is it something obvious that we can see?
Yeah, one hand's a giant fucking claw.
Okay, if she can one hand the bastard sword and then have her other hand for the claw, she can attack with it. She's taking a -5 penalty because her main attack is considered to be that sword.
Okay. She takes a minus penalty because it's 2-weapon fighting. Then.
No, she takes a penalty because she's attacking with a manufactured weapon, and then she's attacking with a natural weapon. You take a -5 when you attack with a manufactured, and follow it up with primaries. Those primaries are all at a -5 just from the fact that you attack with a manufactured.
the natural attacks are.
Yeah,
are
the
-5s.
natural attacks are at a -5. The manufactured weapon is fine.
Okay, cool. That's what. She does 6 damage to you.
Okay, I think that means she just did 4.
Yeah. All right. Now it is her turn, and she is going to try to rape your face.
I just moved. I'm not done.
No, you moved. That's all you did. I'm sorry, I forgot. My bad. Okay, what are you doing?
What kind of armor is she wearing?
Hold on a second. Make them face each other. She is wearing breastplate.
Okay. I'm gonna go in a rage and swing.
Okie dokie. Do it! Look at that! You see that? Wah! Yeah! Wah! Yeah! Wah! Yeah! Wah! Yeah!
26 hit.
It does indeedly oodly.
I hit for 15.
Ooh. 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 Okay.
Okay, I'm done. No, wait. Does she?
Does she have spell slots? How would you know?
I wouldn't, but it's relevant for one of my rage powers because I do more damage if she has spell slots.
Yes, she has spell slots. It doesn't differentiate between divine and arcane, does it?
No.
Yep, she has spell slots. How much damage? You
Give me a
filthy,
second.
filthy witch
I
hunter.
gotta pull it up. Yeah, I am a witch hunter.
How does it make you feel, Vincent, knowing you're with a witch hunter?
It's fine.
You're with Solomon Kane, brah.
I got nothing to worry about. Because unlike most other filthy witches who are interested in kidnapping children and advancing themselves, I am interested in making everyone go insane with me.
See, and that's perfectly acceptable. If only more witches could be like him.
See, you just gotta take the libertarian approach to it. As long as it's not bothering anybody else, don't give a shit.
It's 2 more. 2 extra points.
2 extra points of damage. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done. Now it's her turn. Now she's not happy. She feels very sad. Oh.
Is that
Yeah.
like code for badly wounded?
No.
Oh.
She's gonna attack you. this tower over here. Critical threat.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
I don't think it's threat confirmed though. 18 isn't a threat confirmed, right?
No, not because I switch off, and you know that.
Yeah. I assume you know how to can make your guy not and not be super cheaty with it. I trust you. And you kind of also establish that you turn on and off all the time. Your rage cycle.
Yep.
All right. Well, with her she hits you for a good 12 damage as she just comes and cleaves a bit into your shoulder with her bastard sword in one hand, and then she takes her claws and tries to claw your face. That's not a called shot. That's just me generalizing. She's gonna miss with her claws. She misses your face. No face meat is hurt this day. For all you cannibals out there, you always know that face meat is the best meat.
Not the head meats.
No, it's the face meats. It's the most tender. And after her turn, it is George M. Robeson,
Whoop.
who luckily didn't die because the witch was able to put the hound to sleep, and then the barbarian came and drew all the aggro.
Wait a minute. George M. Robeson's turn? Oh, 14, I see. Never mind,
Yep.
continue.
Yeah.
33. Yeah. 32 on fuck you, I'm tumbling through your square. Good, got it, okay. Stab her in the neck.
Yeah, I think
19
you're
hit?
doing that. What'd you hit to stab her in the neck?
19.
19 hits.
For a whopping 2 damage. Turnover.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, not the 2 damage there. It's not good right there. You done hurt her good. And after that, the F-Hound, who is asleep. Oh, poor little F-Hound. And then Auric.
Where's a lake when we need one?
That what?
To kick the F-Hound into, so it can fill the water, filling up its lungs.
He'll take the AOO,
That sounds dangerous. And deadly.
which missed. And then he will try to hit her. You want to slap a bitch. Put her in her place.
It's okay, because Oric's the woman on the inside.
Yep, so it's not sexist or anything.
He identifies as a woman. That's what he's saving up all of his mercenary money for, so he can get that
Operation.
That elixir of gender change is like 50 gold pieces. Well, 50 or 500. It's not a lot. It's pretty fucking cheap.
But is it permanent?
Yeah, it is.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's amazing. And kind of messed up.
21 hits. How is it messed up? How so? Tell us. Tell us why you think cheap gender change is so messed up, Sam. The
Because
listeners want to know.
I want a healing potion that heals me every single time I get hurt. That's why.
Ah.
Because
So you're saying their priorities aren't straight?
Correct.
Because I want a wand of cure light wounds with 50 goddamn charges, but I can't find one.
Fucking store. Come on, man.
Where is that from? What book is that from? The gender change one. By the way, he comes in, he takes his masterwork bastard sword, and slices her in the face meat.
Hmm.
I believe they wrote it in Righteous Adventure Path, I want to say, because I think that was the one where it just had some weird shit in it, and one of the characters had like taken one or something. I don't really remember. It's one of those things that popped up in Weird Pathfinder that's they kind of look at and go, I don't know why you did that, but okay.
There you go. All right. Now, back to the top of the round. Vincent, you need to get a scythe.
Why?
So after you slumber people, you can come up with a siphon coup de grace them.
Like Mr. Sandman.
Not that
I
I've
mean,
ever seen any
we
witch ever do that.
we can leave it there for now. I mean, it's not
I'm just
it's not like
saying.
it's gonna wake up unless we attack it.
Yep. So, now that I have a decent view of her because I'm in the doorway, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Slumber again. To hell with it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is
Yep.
that your method of witch hexes?
Yes.
Yeah, slumber works.
Yep, it works. Might as well keep on doing it.
She rolled a nat 20.
Okay, that's not gonna work then. I
Nope.
can't cackle either because I ran.
I love this dice tower that this person added in. I've rolled so many nat 20s.
Implying that's a good thing.
It is for me. I get to watch you all struggle.
I don't know. I've been doing all right.
Yeah, I know. This fight's pretty easy, even though this is kind of like the big fucking boss.
She's flanked to hell.
Yeah, she is. She's got she
Like double flank.
she's getting double teamed over here. And there's someone coming in from the side.
Hey.
She's getting it all over. She's just getting covered.
In attacks.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. If you heard any
So,
weird noises,
my turn
just
now,
ignore
right?
it. Yeah, it is now. Yeah,
Bit-
it's now Connor's turn.
Rage, attack.
Oh.
22 hit.
Indeed, it does. Anime girls, anime girls.
Hit her for 18 that time.
18. She's not looking too hot now. Starting to show her age a bit. It's By the way, did I describe what she looks like?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. So she has like pure white hair and whitish eyes, and she's got that giant red claw in one hand, and then she has this demonic-looking plate armor,
Ooh.
and then her chest is completely bare, and on her bare chest she has a bunch of scars. And now she's not looking too hot.
Hey, Oric, bet you'd like that nice new armor set, right?
I'd actually allow a knowledge planes to know if anyone wants to do that.
Sure. Look at that. Natural 1. 10 total.
Yeah, no, not on 10. I'd give it on 15. So you don't know. You look at her and go, yeah, it seems kind of familiar. Can't place it. Weirdest thing.
Looks aggressive though. Better kill it.
Yep, exactly.
I can look at it again later.
Kill
Now
it,
to
get Oric
Julia's
a new
turn.
set of armor, get me a new weapon, everyone wins.
Yep.
All right, she's gonna take a swing at Connor again. Oh, is a 27 hit.
Hell yeah, it does.
Plus, well, buddy, take 11. With the as the bastard cleaves into the shoulder again. Man, that shoulder, it's just not getting any fun times. She's
Okay.
constantly getting cleaved. And then she tries to swipe at
11,
your face meets
so
again.
9.
And that's at a -5. No, she's not hit with her claw.
I'm gonna need some healing soon,
Alrighty.
unless we can finish this.
And then it is old George Eruption's turn.
Ah, look at all those flanking bonuses.
Means you also get your sneak attack. Yes.
That's great. 27
It is.
confirms. Yep. Okay, cool.
Did you crit?
Damn right I did. For like 9 damage.
Only 9? Really?
You
Goddamn short sword!
It's a
Terrible.
short sword, and he gets no strength bonus on it, man. What do you expect?
Better.
His damage comes from sneak attack.
Which
I
I don't
expect
have,
better.
because no one's standing over the doge right now. Cough, wink.
I have an idea.
And next is Oric. I think he might be able to finish this off. Zeathhound still asleep, still taking a nap. Oric's gonna take his bastard sword and if he hit, he said +9, 21 hits. Yep, he kills her. He takes his bastard sword, cuts her head clean off her shoulders.
Yeah,
We need the soundboard again, Sam.
I know.
What are you doing over there? Why don't you have a soundboard back yet? You've had 2 whole weeks.
I know.
It can't be excused. It's inexcusable.
It's excusable.
And since fight's effectively over, I'm gonna go ahead and coup de Gracie that doge.
Coop to Gracie.
Poof. Gone. All right. So you're gonna go ahead and
Get
take
looting.
a look at what she's got.
Absolutely.
And while they're in the middle of rummaging around, or unless you have to give them the list. Give them the list, boy.
What?
Go ahead and just give them the list. I was going to say to detect magic in the room just in case.
You should detect magic or stuff.
You should.
Yeah, I'll detect magic. Her.
She is faintly magical.
Ooh.
Want to roll spellcraft?
Yeah, what the hell.
First thing is +1 breastplate, Phil.
Well, because of how it looks, I think we kind of already agreed that Oric gets to have that. I don't care how good that armor looks. I'm wearing something that makes me look like a bitch, and I'm a barbarian, so I'm allowed to say that.
What's 24 net me?
What are you looking at? You looking at her or her items?
Her.
Her. She has a faint divine magic feel and I think you can detect alignment, but
Interesting.
you can
That's
definitely
sense
tell it's
motive, I
divine. And I'd give you a knowledge religion for the scars on her body.
Alrighty.
And Phil, you also got a masterwork composite longbow.
No strength bonus?
Nope.
Do I get anything for a 14?
Well, since you also presumably read the handout that was given like 6 games ago, Lamashtu.
Right.
It's a holy mark of Lamashtu.
Okay.
A gold holy symbol. 7 platinum pieces. And 5 gold pieces. And then there's one other. There's a medallion. Do you want to detect magic that, Sam?
Yes.
Do you want to spell check that, Sam?
Yes. 20.
I think it's magical. I could be wrong, actually.
It might be magical now. As we loot this demigod.
I didn't say she was a demigod.
Well, we don't know what
Whatever.
race she is, and she's partially divine. That's close enough for me. I'm an insane witch, after all.
That's fair enough. Maybe it's in the back. Hold on a second. Do 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 do.
Is the sword just a standard bastard sword, or?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, if it's masterwork, it should be something that's pretty obvious to tell just by looking at it.
It does look fancy. It's a Sehedron medallion. While worn, it grants its wearer a +1 resistant bonus on all saving throws. Once a day as a free action, it may be commanded to bestow the element effects of false life on its wearer. That's the medallion. But yeah, no, that sword, that bastard sword, looks very nice. Do you have someone investigate it?
Hey, you should look at this, with magic sight.
Yeah, I'll use my magical eyes to look at it. I like that.
Realize through the powers of magic, it's able to be slightly better. It's a +1 bastard sword.
Ooh.
Good enough for me. I can two-hand that as a martial.
That's the beauty of hand and a half.
Yep. That's what it was made for. And that's all that's on her. Yep. So, what do next, guys?
Go left.
You are left.
The other left.
Damn it.
You mean right?
No, the left.
Sure, you don't want to take a look in the room, see if there's anything else left in there?
All right, search. I win.
And detect magic. Because you did ask me about one or the other. What does a 16 net me? Or, yeah. Apparently that's a 16. That could be a 9
Nothing.
as well. Nada.
Nothing else in that room.
Shiny. Alright, continuing right.
Alright, so you go over here. And its red text is: the southern wing of this L-shaped hallway ends at a pair of stone doors carved with depictions of two skeletons reaching out to clutch a skull between, while to the east of the hallway narrows down to a frame of a circular carving of what seems to be an immense stack of tens of thousands of gold coins that rises from floor to ceiling. The edges of these coins are carved with tiny spiky runes.
I got a potion to cure light wounds. I'm going to drink it now.
Yes. What's your hit points looking at?
Could be a lot better.
Okay. I can do moderate wounds if you'd like. I think I got one left. Let me check my spells.
Yes, I would like it, please.
Yeah, let's do it. It's 2d8, right?
Yes, plus your caster level, which at this point should be 5.
I think this is an 8. Yeah, okay. Five, oops, plus 8 plus caster level, you said?
Yeah.
5 plus 8 plus 5, so 18.
They added more animations. I like
Alright,
that.
I'm good. Well, good-ish. Not full, but don't need to be.
Alright, so do you look at that pillar of gold coins?
Looks dangerous.
Or do you look at it? Clue by 4. Do you look at it? Do you?
Yeah, what the hell? No, wait.
Perception check.
Wait. Well, it's too late now. Okay, perception check.
Yeah. You said you looked at it. I accepted that as consent.
Yeah, looking at it in the general direction of it. Perception?
Yep. No.
10.
10? No.
Okay.
You just see a pillar of gold coins and go, "Huh, that's neat." It blocks the hallway. That's weird.
If anybody else wants to look at it, I guess. Or if they
I'm
don't
over
want to either. All right, continuing forward.
No one else looks?
I have enough money. I have so much money, I can't fucking spend it.
Except in blood.
Door?
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Do you get on the floor?
No, no dinosaurs.
What? Why not?
No.
But dinosaurs are your friends. I told you a story about the paladin that went through this area, had a pet allosaurus. He rode it into battle.
We'll never forget
Good
about Phil's
times.
pet dog.
Good times.
Boom! And 4 pillars support the dome ceiling of this room. Several dark alcoves containing standing sarcophagi grace the walls, and a statue of a stern man wielding a glaive and looking at and holding a book stands in the southern part of the chamber. As you see, these 3 things, they're not your friends. Are hanging out over here. We'll get to the page and there it is. Roll initiative.
$13.
19.
Connor?
$13.
Ooh, initiative's not looking so hot today. Alright, let me look at this.
It's okay. We have our
Work.
friendly neighborhood adventurer up there up front to tank for us.
He's a good tank, right?
Be surprised.
One. Have it. That. And now their initiative. Give me good initiative. Give me good initiative. I want to kill the party. I mean, you suck.
Apparently shadows are bad at their jobs.
Yeah, they are. Why don't I ever get to party wipe? It makes me sad.
This
It
calls
saddens
for a
me.
party wipe.
All right. So Vincent, you get to go first. In the very back, you see, what's all this now?
What's all this then?
You see some shadows moving.
You know what this calls for? I don't remember what this thing's called. Hang on. This calls for... Wait, how... This calls for fortune on John, since he's up front. John, what kind of fortune would you like?
The good one.
Alright, a bonus to your attack roll. And cackle. If I could see the page for it, I'd remember exactly what fortune does, but I think it's something like that.
This fight's gonna be fun. So, all right, that's what Vincent does. George M. Robeson and Connor Roth. What do you guys do?
I can't sneak attack them, can I?
You can't affect them, but you don't know that.
I can figure that. I'm gonna stand right there. Moving on.
Nope, you're in the front.
Oh, actually, the fortune just...
I would actually allow knowledge engineering to know what they are.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
A bunch. They're spoopy. Moving on.
7, 8, 9, 10. I could charge right in and get some.
Do it. Do it.
Also, John, what fortune does is allows you to reroll ability, attack, saving, or skill check.
He knows he's just a pussy.
Ugh.
Quivering pussy. See, Connor's got the right. He's a real man. Been there.
Draw, rage, you know the drill.
You're using the bastard sword, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I got a sweet ass magic weapon now.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing you use the bastard sword.
Uh, 31 to hit. God, should have power attacked.
31 does hit. You should have.
I wasn't thinking about it. I really should have. I hit him for 9.
9. When you divide by half, do you when you have something, do you round up or down, rules wise?
In D&D, down. Always down.
Okay. Alrighty. And now it is Oric's turn. Shadows get to go because their initiative's higher. Their bonus initiative's higher, so they get to go before Oric does. So this is not going to be good for you, Phil.
Yeah, I know. That wand of magic missile you should have. I hope you got magic missile on your list, because now's an excellent fucking time to be using it.
I agree.
Yeah, you need to be doing damage now. It's time to do blasting.
I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna take some hits, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to take them, because these fuckers are spectral and they're rolling against touch. And kids, we call that metagame knowledge.
Yeah. This is a part in this show where the rape train has no brakes. Does a 10 touch hit? Actually, no. What's the bonus for flanking? +2?
Yeah,
So does a 12 touch hit?
it does not.
All right.
Lucky on that one.
Yeah, you were.
That's only cause that ring of protection from earlier. Thanks, guys.
Woo.
Does a 15 touch hit?
That one does.
Take 2 strength damage.
Oof, yeah, that's what I was waiting on. I don't suppose it's got a fortitude save to it, does it?
Nope. It does not. Negative energy. Just straight up negative energy damage. Does a 23 hit break touch.
Oh, hell yeah.
3 strength damage.
Alright.
And now it is Oric's turn. Oric's gonna come up there and help you. He's gonna be a bro.
Never forget your your damage reduction, my boy.
Doesn't apply to strength damage, I don't think.
Ah.
Right? Am I right about that?
Yeah, it doesn't apply to that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
that's
does.
why-
I mean, I've never... I can have a look real quick, but I highly doubt that it does.
Alright.
Ability drain is because they're basically ability drain him, which is just blows.
Oh boy.
This is not good. He misses, and also his weapons can't do damage, I don't think. Yep. He doesn't know that though. Tries to swipe at the shadow, and he just whiffs. Top of the round, Vincent.
What's the movement again? 25?
30. Everyone's base movement is 30 if you're a medium creature.
Okay.
Yeah, except for very specific races like
It-
dwarves.
or barbarians like me.
Yeah, barbarians get a bonus to their movement.
Oh, shiny. What's the maximum range for wand?
Whatever the spell range is.
Anybody remember magic missile off the top of their head? $120 feet.
Good. I can't bring up.
It's actually-
bring up PFSRD.
Oh, apparently it's 100 feet plus 10 foot of level. It must be level 2. Or, oh, it's 5th edition. Aha! So 100 feet. That should be enough. I'm going to try and target the leftmost shadow here.
Okay,
With-
that one? All right.
Yeah. I have no idea what the ability is for it. Is it use magic device?
Unless you have the spell in your spell book. If you have the spell in your spell book, you don't have to roll that. Well, you're a witch, not your spell book. You'll learn spell.
I don't think that's learn spell. No.
Okay, then you have to roll. You have to roll UMD.
Woo.
And I don't know what the DC is for that off the top of my head. Do you, Phil?
It should be in the section under the skill for it.
I already have
Use,
two books
use, a,
open,
use a
so-
wand. Use magic device DC 20.
Fuck. All right.
Did you make it?
Doesn't go off.
All right. This is not looking good because only 2 of you can damage these things. I don't think John's weapon has a magical weapon. I don't think. Does he?
Nope.
All right. Yeah. So only 2 of you can damage these things. All right. So up next is George M. Robeson and Connor. What's George M. Robeson do? Provides flanking.
I stare
Do you
angrily
tumble?
at it. Yeah, let's do that. Whatever.
Yeah, you have to do some gymnastics, bro.
That roll fucking shit. Like, I don't know, 26 or 7 or some shit
You're
like
good.
that.
You're good. You break his CMD. He doesn't hit you. All right. And then do you try to hit him?
Seems reasonable. Whisk. Got it. Moving on.
Yep. And then Connor. The one in front of you, you don't have flanking on. The one between you and George, though, you have flanking. So you want to try to flank and power attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that flank and I'm gonna go ahead and power attack. And I'm gonna rage, obviously.
All right. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Am stuck in the middle with you. And I don't know how to run. But
I think a 25 is gonna hit.
25 hits. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Uh, 19.
19, so it's 18. 9. Remember my bard had a ring of had a ghost ring and he was able to go incorporeal. That was nice. All right. So, their turn. Attack number 1. Does it hit? Does it hit? Does it hit? Nope. I don't think so. plus 4 is 13. 13 break touch?
13 matches my touch.
So yeah,
Defenders
breaks.
win.
It's okay. Only 1 strength damage.
One's enough to pop me down a modifier. That's not okay.
That's gonna break your touch. 1 die roll. 3 strength damage. That's gonna break. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled max. 6 strength damage. This isn't good, guys.
Not good at all.
This is actually about the point where I have to strongly consider running away, because if I take another volley of that, my strength will hit 0, and that'll be bad.
You go comatose. Basically. Unless that's intelligence.
Physical attributes is I think you die.
Oh.
No, just con. Strength, you're too weak to move, and you're unconscious.
Is that including your rage?
But honestly, in this situation, I would be dead. No, I'd 6 with rage, man. I can't take another volley of that shit. I'm at 2 without rage.
Yeah. I would. What's their? I would highly suggest that Sam use the most powerful blasting spell he has. Do you not have any blasting spells? I told you to get blasting spells.
Oh, man, that's funny.
What?
You, that's all.
Do you have a power? Do you have any blasting spells?
Closest thing to anything aggressive that I have is magic missile wand, produce flame wand, and let's see.
I told you to get a blasting spell.
Hold on. Do you have your entire spell allotment?
Yes.
Even the bonus ones that you got at level 1 that I did not pick for you.
Awesome. Oh no. Let me look at this again. Oh, that's right. It's down. Great.
Yeah. Because this is one of those fights that he can't run from.
Well. Good game.
It's only because I don't get a save against their damage. If I got a save, I'd probably be telling them to fuck off. But with no save, I got nothing. Because a save like that attacking strength would probably be fortitude. I got fortitude out the ass. Well, I do have a plan I could go with.
Seems reasonable.
Okay. All I have to do is run faster than Auric.
You'll be fine.
Sam, do you have your spells?
Yeah. I didn't realize you were me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well.
Everything, even the ones that you.
It's virtually impossible for me to look at spells right now because the site's down and I don't have books on hand everywhere around me. So
PRD. The PRD is still up. Use the PRD.
Here, let me look real quick.
aha. Very good.
You leveled up to level 5.
Yep.
Damn.
What?
What spells did you pick for when you leveled up to level 5?
What spells did I pick for 5? Right now, for my 0 level, Detect Magic, Dancing Light, Mending, and Spark. For first level,
No, when
Pure-
you leveled to level 5, what new spells did you pick? You learn 2 spells every time you level.
I didn't. I didn't realize that's how that
You
worked.
didn't pick
That's.
what?
I didn't realize that's how that worked. That's all.
Okay.
It's all good. Fuck it. Let's pick up some blasting spells then.
Yeah,
You should
there
have
go.
lightning bolt at this point. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, do that one.
One second. Lightning bolt's in the core rulebook, right?
Yes, it is.
That
Lightning bolts
means-
just came to my mind because I believe it's on the wish list. That's one
That's what
I
I'm looking at
strongly
right now.
believe is on the wish list.
You're level 5, so you have up to level
4.
3. There's third level spells.
Oh, third level spell, right.
Keen Sight, Curse, Clairvoyance, Cup of Dust, Deep Slumber, Dispel Magic, Fly, Glyph of Warding, Guiding Star, Heroism, Lightning Bolt. Bolt's on there. Let me look at what Lightning Bolt does. Yeah, no, it's always a good idea to get, if you're not, even if you're not a blaster, just to have them in your back pocket when shit goes wrong, because it does. It's D&D. Everything's always gonna go wrong.
Every time.
Okay. If you can blast, I can stand there and go total defense and hope to God they don't hit. Because even though when you hit 0, you go into a coma, there's shadows. I believe shadows have create spawn. Create spawn gets around that when they do ability damage. Because vampires. If they're standard shadows, they should have create spawn.
They do.
Okay, that means I hit 0 strength. I'm fucked. I am dead. That's it. That's the end of the discussion.
Yes. Lightning Bolt. Okay, you ready for this, Sam?
Sure.
It deals D6 per caster level of electricity damage. I don't think they have it. Yeah. And that's it.
Okay, doesn't chain?
No, that's chain lightning, which is a level. You won't be able to get that to like level 11 or 12 or 13. That's a bitchin' spell though, because it goes into 20d6, and yeah, you can choose all the opponents. You can basically keep chaining for a while. It's awesome.
So
It's way better than Fireball because you can control it a bit.
Phil's dead.
Maybe. I'll go total defense.
Well, as a DM, since you didn't know that every time you level, you get 2 new spells, I'm gonna say you already had lightning bolt, and go ahead and deal damage to one of the demons
All right.
for free.
All right.
Because you should have had at least lightning bolt or something.
All your third level slots right now, nothing but blast.
You prepared
shit.
nothing but lightning bolt this day.
I need one more D6, please.
Want to see this? Boom.
That's 3 more than I needed. Thank you.
Wait a second. There you go.
All right. It's on the left one that is between John and Phil, by the way.
Okay.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 26 damage.
26 damage?
Yes.
You dealt 13, but that's enough to kill it. Yeah, what sucks is even though you guys can hit it, since they're incorporeal, it still only take half damage from everything you've been doing.
Damn.
Exception for force, like magic missile.
Boom, it's dead. Alright, that was your free one. Your next one. You're going to have to move, because lightning bolt goes through people.
Oh.
So if
You
If
got
you attack
you
the
got, you
shadow
got
in front of
fly,
Ulrich-
right? Because if you got fly, now's the time to use it.
Yes. Time to fly.
you can't, what's your action to use that hex?
Is that... Yeah. Let's find out.
Because lightning bolt is, I think, a standard action to cast.
I imagine.
You imagine, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Because some things don't go as fast as you would like them to. Yeah, it's standard action.
The standard action to fly?
Yeah.
So,
Could have reflex saved for that. I didn't pay attention, but oh well.
1, 2,
Alright, so
5. Can I see? Can I?
what
angle
action is it
myself?
to fly?
I thought you said it was a standard action.
No, that was for lightning bolt.
Oh,
The
fuck.
hex, I don't know.
Let's find out.
Unless otherwise stated, it should be a standard.
If only you had a meta magic quicken rod.
No kidding.
Miles to the left of me, Joker's to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Here I am stuck in the middle.
Yeah, it's a standard action.
All right. Well, I'll show you 5 foot stepped right here.
Okay.
You could hit the one in front of Oric.
Oh, that's how that works.
Hitting Oric. I would say that.
All right, to hell with it then.
You're getting a little leeway here.
Sorry, I missed a core part of it. All right, this one's not so pretty. 4, 8, 12, 15, 21 damage. So, whatever that is.
10
divided by
damage.
2. Oh, 10 damage. Didn't know if it rounded up or down. 10 damage to this fucker.
I mean, he's not looking too good, but yeah, he's not dead.
All right. Phil is going to go ahead and be destroyed now. Unless George M.
No.
Robeson can save the day.
I'll be fine.
No, he can't even touch him. The only reason I'm even able to do anything is because of that magic bastard sword.
Yep. He can provide flanking though for bonus.
That's
to hit.
exactly what I thought.
Swinging is a terrible fucking idea.
You'll be fine.
Well, let's go over the numbers.
You have a 6 strength, so you're taking a -2 to hit.
No, I have a 2 strength base.
With rage at 6.
With rage it is 6. That's a -2, which would clear that up. It may get a net 0, so it would just be BAB in the weapon, which is like 6. I could do that. or I could sit there and go, I'm going total defensive and up my touch AC by another 4 points.
Okay. You can do that.
I'm playing it safe. Shoot another blast. Because there's 2 there. I'm trying to avoid getting hit again. Because if I take more strength damage, if I take 2 more points of strength damage, I'm dead.
I would stay raging. That's what I'd do.
I can't rage that long. With how long it takes to heal the ability damage, no, it won't work because I need to rest for 8 hours to get back 1 point. Somebody's got restoration on hand, which isn't gonna happen because we don't have a cleric.
Yeah, but you don't die of strength damage, do you?
Yes, you do. With these, yes, you do, because you said they create spawn.
Yep.
If it has create spawn, if you die from the ability damage that it does with create spawn, you die, and then you rise as one of them.
Does it have to be at 0 for you to die?
Yes.
I'm gonna look some up real quick. It'd be so much easier if the SRD was on. Dear God, I have to go to
You can
indexes
find
and
you can
books.
find it you can find it all on the PRD if you need to look quick. Under the ability score entry in the core rulebook, what it'll tell you is at 0 strength, you can't move and you're unconscious. However, things that create spawn, if they reduce you to 0 by the damage that they do, you die and become one. Usually there's a bit of time before you transform into one, but that's how it works. If I take 2 more points of strength damage, I'm dead. My best bet is to sit there and go total defensive and hope the blasts that he's got are enough to kill him, because I can't do shit. I can probably toss my bastard sword to Oric and hope that he can do some shit, but other than that, I got nothing. I'm out. I'm effectively put down. That's the thing about being a strength guy, fighting something that saps your strength. It sapped my strength, I'm fucked. I can't do shit.
Can you toss your bastard sword while in full defense?
Total defense is a standard action. I'd assume that would be a move.
Toss your bastard sword to Oric.
Yep, that's my move, and I go total defensive.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Let me see some logic here. Bastard sword hurt him. So they might go after the person with the sword. However, that lightning damage. Let's see, what's their intelligence? Are they smart enough to go, we could just get another one of us?
If they're mindless undead, they generally go for what the closest thing is. At least that's how I use mindless undead.
Yeah, they're going to go after what hurt them the most. Like all creatures. That's what they do.
Oh
You were
boy.
the only one hurting them. But now some lightning happened. That's not good. So this one's going to go boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Broken AOO from Oric.
No AOO?
That was cool. Right, that hit? Yeah, it hits. 10, 5. Right, he doesn't do a lot of damage, does he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure this wasn't the boss fight? Because this seems very much like the training wheels just came off type scenario.
Or so.
5. Plus 6 would be 15, 15, 7. 2. That one's almost dead. And let's see here. This one's gonna go after Oric because it's got the sword that hurt it. Wait, no. Use a thingy. Critical crit? No. No. No, it's not. But it does hit. And Auric takes.
I'd get into one of those weird situations where I don't even fucking know because it's never come up while I play.
Auric takes 6 strength damage. He's not looking too hot now either. And now it's Auric's turn. I'm gonna try to hit, even though he's way under strength. He misses. He whiffs. And now it's back to Vincent. You got one right up in your cookies.
I would recommend taking a 5-foot step and then blasting it. Well, 5-foot step back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. Yeah.
No, stop it. Right here.
Stop it. Get some help.
You've killed it. Min damage. You do enough min damage. You kill it. You don't have to roll.
So I had
Unless
like one
you feel
hit
like
point
rolling.
left. Wow. Okay, that's good for me. Get out of here.
Stop moving things. Let me delete them. Like a child. And all right. Now it is to Jojen Warpson and Connor's turn. Providing some flanking. And are you going to try to walk away? Full action with
I have 5 foot back and total defensive.
Okay. And Shadow hits Auric first. He might die too. That might miss. Yeah, it misses. Auric tries to hit. Threat. That probably will not confirm. Threat confirms. I think. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it confirms.
That's get the shadow.
No. Auric against the shadow. The shadow missed.
Okay, that's good.
8. What's his minus now? Because he got 6. He just gets the +1 from his sword, so 9, right? Because he rolled an 8 on the 9, which halved is 4. Wow, this is not good. 4, 11. Shadow's still looking pretty good. Back to Vincent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where's the ruler? Let me pull out the ruler. Line. I say you can hit the shadow, but you'll hit George and Robeson with your lightning as well.
Well, that's no good.
Hey George, you got evasion?
Yeah.
He's got a good chance of just taking no damage as long as he saves.
Yeah, so go ahead and try that.
I'll say he does have a fortune. Maybe he doesn't anymore. That's right. I can't remember how
You
many
stopped cackling.
rounds. Well, I think it lasts for several whatevers.
Oh, okay.
Reflex last I checked, right? Yep, okay. Like a 22-ish.
Hey, look. I don't know if that's cracked or just physics breaking.
But
One of the dice is like literally on edge.
I think it's the physics have been weird.
That's
I don't
not
know
any good.
why.
6, 11, 15, 17, 18. So 9 damage.
Jesus Christ. George M. Robeson and Connor's turn. And nothing?
Well, I'm
gonna
flanking
get
like a
out of the
baller.
blast zone.
Alright. Shadow's turn's gonna attack Auric again. Let's see if he kills Auric. Do 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 do. 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 Nope. Well, actually, it might.
I hope it doesn't, because then we got another one of these
Hits.
things to worry about. Fuck.
No, that's not D10 strength damage. That'd be ridiculous. Only does 1 strength damage. Okay, cool. He couldn't have killed him, but he could have hit him. Or starting to look a little weak. Weaker than he should be. And now it is Vincent's turn. Lightning. Lightning. Lightning!
Oh shit.
Kill it. Kill it now.
Georgia M. Robeson, go ahead and roll your reflex save.
Fucking.
Don't worry about it. I'm good at that.
12.
Or you're not.
16.
14.
18. 19.
Does 14 save on your DC of your lightning spell? Sam?
I doubt it. What level is it
It's
supposed
10,
to
10
It's
plus the spell level plus
3.
your int mod.
Yep. So it doesn't.
be? 17.
Yeah. Take. You don't have greater evasion, right? So you still take full damage.
Yep, moving on. Come on.
Or you can re-roll it with your fortune.
Standard evasion is all or nothing.
I guess. Did you re-roll?
Yeah, I win. Fuck you.
You won. Yeah, you rolled 16 on the die. You're good. All right. How much damage? Sam?
9. Another 9 for him. That's
He's dead
incorporeal and
now.
all that shit. Yeah.
It's dead. It's dead.
That was enough stress.
If you thought the 15-minute adventuring day was bad, wait till you get a hold of the 2 weeks without adventuring we're gonna have to do now.
So, do you guys go back to town, rest for 2 weeks, and actually after a week I can re-roll the magic items.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, at least one good thing came out of that, I guess.
All right, let me.
And I doubt the shadows dropped anything, because fuck you, that's why.
They usually don't, because
Yeah.
fuck you, that's why.
That's why I figured.
And I take my sword back from work. It's my sword. You got a breastplate.
600 XP each.
Swoo.
Fuck you, no treasure, and fuck you, garbage XP.
Hello.
Meanwhile, cripples us all so badly we have to wait for 2 weeks.
Icy Nymph Druid. That's why. That's why that's that hello. Who doesn't love nymph druids? Am I right? Am I right? All right, let's see. This here. Roll for magic items. How many minor? How many major? How many medium? Which we'll see. These. 8. Uh, 1d6. Actually, I'll roll it in the tower. I love the tower. Feel the tower. The tower power. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and roll that then. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to keep rolling.
Oh yeah, and before we left the dungeon, I nabbed Noalia's head. Because
Alright.
you typed her name up, so...
Yeah.
It's important.
That's
And
who
she's
it
a
was.
witch.
No. It was... Point is, it was old
Yeah, I know.
boy's girlfriend, and he's still alive, so I
Yeah.
got him a present.
Oh,
You mean Footless's girlfriend? All right, so you guys rest for a week, or the first week. You see this merchant come to town. It says,
That's very
D.R.
intriguing.
Jones's Emporium of Magical Wonderment.
D.R. Jones, hey?
Okay.
Yeah,
2 points back per whole day of nothing but rest. Well, I had nothing to do. 1 week, that's 14.
So yeah, it's and he sets up shop in the town square. You want to go see D.R. Jones's Magical Emporium?
Sure, why not?
So you go up and you see this guy. He has these glasses, and the rest of his face is all bandaged up, like imagine a mummy. Wearing a thick coat and gloves on his hands. He's like, "Hello, are you looking for some stuff from my magical emporium?"
So you said this guy's bandaged up like a mum.
Yeah, except for the eye slots where he has glasses over those.
Almost like he was some sort of burned man, you say.
Almost.
Kind of odd. Didn't we just burn down a building the last time? Apparently I went the wrong way with that.
So,
Oh, we lost
what you
Phil.
guys looking for?
Magic stuff?
Specifically. Are you looking at anything for anything specific?
Got a wand to cure light wounds?
Yeah, I'll go look. He rummages in his wagon. He comes out and is like, "Yeah, I got one of those." How much you willing to pay?
How much,
That's brand new, fresh off the wizard person that made it.
Enchanting Sill?
Okay, it's even got that new wand smell.
Well, I'm not very charismatic, so wands don't work very well with me. I'm just throwing that out there right now.
You have cure light wounds on your spell list, so you don't have to use UMD. You can just do
Yeah.
it.
That's how you get around wands. If you don't have if you have it on your spell list, you can use it without using UMD. You just automatically get to do it.
All right. Seems reasonable.
So how much you want to pay for it?
Well, usually the merchant sets up a price first, I thought.
God, that's what usual. Do I look like a usual merchant?
Fair enough. All right, Dr. Jones. Since I'm a cheap bastard and I'm insane, how about I have no idea even where to approach this. Like 500 range or no, maybe
No more than 750.
no more than 750. 500 gold pieces.
$500? Oh boy.
And you should detect magic this shit, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, detect magic. Spellcraft.
26.
When you detect magic, you just looking around first, or are you looking specifically at the item only?
I'm looking at the item.
All right. Spellcraft. It's a fully charged wand to cure light wounds.
How many charges are fully charged? 50?
50.
Ooh.
50. 500. I don't know about that. How about 750?
Hmm. 600 and it's gone. Out of your hands. Never have to look at it again.
I sometimes like looking at it. I mean, look at this. This is hand-carved mahogany this wand is made out of. You can
Alright.
tell the love that's been put into this wand.
Fine. 750 it is.
All right. I like haggling with you.
I'll go ahead and take that out of the fund that we got going.
That's right. Yeah, the fund. I'm sorry. I was going to pay for it.
You give him the 750, he gives you the wand. Anything else?
Does he have any magical daggers or bows for
Do you ask
certain
him?
ropes and men?
Do you ask him?
Yes. Do you happen to have any magical daggers or bows for our resident thief?
You have
Or
a resident
rogue?
thief? I don't.
Rogue?
Is he near us?
Professional adventurer.
Professional
Oh.
adventurer?
Professional thief. That upsets merchants like myself. But
All right, that's
adventure,
it. Cast memory lapse. Fuck this.
Yeah. What exactly are you looking for specifically? Just general. I have a wide variety.
Do you happen to have any bows or daggers for our local professional adventurer?
Short sword.
Short sword.
Short
Sorry.
sword. What? Okay. What you looking for on it? Just
Dude, I
just-
don't care. The bits that's the sharp edges. That's all I give a shit.
How sharp do you want it?
At least +1.
I can find one of those. There's probably just lying about in the back of my cart somewhere. Just +1.
Oh, it's not good enough.
All right. He goes back his cart, rummages around. You hear some rummaging sounds. Rummage, 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 rummage.
Then he
rummage, rummage,
suddenly
rummage.
dies. We take his entire cart.
Now, John. Some of us are normal neutral. Like total neutral. I guess none of us are lawful, right?
Chaotic neutral.
I mean, it's not lawful. If he just happened to die, there's implications and dangerous things.
Here. How? I'll give you this for 2,000 gold pieces.
What's our fund looking like right now?
Right now we're kind of flush. We got like 15 grand.
Fuck. You want a shiny dagger or a short sword?
I don't know why he picked short sword.
I'd say it's odd that he's using a strength weapon as a dex character.
Rapier.
It's a short sword. It's a light melee weapon. As long as it's a light melee weapon, you can finesse it.
Oh.
Scimitar. Scimitar's good.
You can't finesse a scimitar without jumping through hoops. Like dervish.
Just take
dance.
Dervish Dancer.
Yeah, if you want to do dance fighting.
Yeah, it's awesome. Take Piranha Strike.
Seems dangerous.
Piranha Strike's actually pretty awesome. It's the Dex version of Power Attack.
Oh.
So if you're a Dex-based fighter, you generally take that.
There's slashing. I mean, being a dex fighter in Pathfinder got quite a bit better than what it used to be, thanks to swashbuckler and tricks associated with that. But
So you guys gonna buy this?
get him a magical short sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't see why not. It's, what, 2000, right?
Yep.
I figured after our last brush with death, it might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, just take it right out. I'll take it right out of the fun.
Woo!
Anything else?
I don't got anything in mind. Anything you can think of, Phil?
For a witch?
What? No, I just mean like in general.
Hold on.
You should get some magic items too.
Yeah, you're gonna want some stuff too.
No.
Everyone needs gear.
Yeah.
Come on, you've played MMOs. The
Oh,
mage
yeah.
doesn't just sit there naked.
I got a robe on or something. Let's see.
There's rings of wizardry.
What's that do?
Get you extra spell slots.
I got an idea.
What's that?
Scrolls. We can get you scrolls.
Scrolls. There's also a headband. You can get a headband of intellect to make sure int go higher.
That's not a bad one.
I don't think you can afford a robes of the archmage yet.
Oh fuck no!
Yeah.
What's that
Or
one
any
do?
or any fun rods or anything. Maybe bracers of armor. So
You have mage armor. That's better. It's 1,000 times better than what you can buy for bracers of armor right now.
That's true.
Oh,
+1 Haramaki.
is that a robe?
It's a weight belt.
No, that you'd be better off with the mage armor still, because that's just +2 armor. And that mage armor adds to your I think it still does add to your defense against incorporeal shit. So like those shadows, that mage armor should still, that armor bonus from that would apply to those.
If you take a turn to turn it on.
It's not a
You
bad
take
thing.
one turn to turn it on, and then it's on for hours equal to your caster level.
Oh fuck.
Which is now 5 hours, so I guess yeah. Maybe a headband of intellect. That's always a good thing as
Yeah.
a caster to raise your casting stat.
How much is that around?
For a +2, 4,000.
Ring of sustenance. That's always just a good thing to have.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
You don't have to and you only have to sleep for 2 hours. And as a caster, you only have to sleep for 2 hours, and then you can redo your spells.
Okay.
Pathfinder actually made it really amazing.
I'm guessing that one's gonna run somewhere in a couple of grand as well.
Yeah, it's 2,500. It's really great. Ring of Sustenance is kind of shitty in like 3.5, but in Pathfinder they actually put in there in the rules of, yeah, no, as a spellcaster that means you only need 2 hours of sleep to redo spells.
All right, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll get me one of those.
The Ring of Sustenance and a Headband of Intelligence.
Yeah. If the rest of the party agrees, and one of them's mute, and the other one is
6'5", and an orc who doesn't ask for anything outside. Maybe he'll want his elixir.
Yeah.
So that's 6'5" if he's got the stuff that he wants.
Yeah, it's 6'5". Anything else? Anyone else want? Yeah, he grabs. He goes, I think I have those. Well, rummages in the cart, got those out, and he's like, yeah, give me the money. Anything else? Anyone else want anything else?
We still got 8 man. Hold on, Christian. I got a bullshit idea. Give me a second.
John apparently doesn't want anything.
I don't
He
give a
wants for
shit.
nothing. He just wants to be a useless character.
Every day.
What do you do? Really nothing. I just sit here. But you had all these chances to do stuff. Yeah, but that sounds like work. Do 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 da 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 da. By the way, Sam,
Yeah.
I don't know how how many feet. What are you going for feet wise? Actually, what feet did you take at 5th level?
Aha.
Did you not take a feat?
I feel like did I do extra hex again? I might have did extra hex again.
What hex did you get?
Right now my list is looking like. Hold on. Okay. Slumber, Fortune, Evil Eye, Flight, and Cackle.
Did you take extra hex for 5th level?
All right,
It
Christian.
sounds like you didn't.
Does he have Dust
Okay.
of Dryness?
Really?
Yes.
Are you doing this?
Really? Yes,
You're doing
I'm
this.
doing it. I
All
want. I
right.
want to have it in reserve. We got the money. John don't care, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my special weapon like set up.
All right, that's fine with me because I mean it's gonna be entertaining for anyone that doesn't know what this trick is. It's a pretty well known trick though, I think.
Only in certain circles.
Yeah, he has. How many Dust of Dryness do you want?
Hold on, I need to find how much the flask is as a container, because this requires a bit of maths. Because I can never remember this one.
We're trying to keep as little details as possible, audience, because once you see what you can do with this, your DM will be pissed if he's never seen it used before. True fact. It's how I think my character is level 7 killed a doing this trick. I killed something I shouldn't have. It was a fight where we should have just ran away, and I went, no, I have this trick, and I killed it, and we gained 5 levels. I one-shotted it. It was amazing. I think Scott was running that.
I need the size of the flask container. I need to know how much it holds so I can do the maths.
Where's the flask container at? Is that in normal equipment?
Yeah, it should be in adventuring gear somewhere.
Is it written down somewhere?
Flask is listed, but it doesn't say how much that it holds. I got an entry for a vial. I mean, I can work with that, I guess, but
1.5 pounds. I don't know. Flask would hold. 32 ounces.
32 ounces. Okay, how many ounces to the gallon?
That I don't know off the top of my head. Let me look. .25 liquid gallons. So a quarter of a gallon. It's a quart.
32 ounces is a quart?
Yep.
Okay. So 4 of those.
By the way, Sam, if you have, so did you write down extra hex? Because I think you should have then 6 hexes instead of 5.
Unless one of them gives a second, like if unless one gives 2 hexes, no, it should just be 1. Unless you start with 2 hexes.
He gave at level 1 he gave you extra.
I have 5 hexes to begin.
What?
The leveling guide only has 5 hexes. I mean, shit, not 5 hexes. I'm sorry. It gives. Let's see. Where was that? I should have it right here.
I'm just gonna need one dust of dryness.
1, 2.
He gives you
3.
After you pay him the what 850.
850.
Yep, he gives you dust to dryness.
Nah, Christian. Right now, I'd only have naturally 3 hexes. So those 2 extra hexes are 5.
You get 3 because first, second, and fourth, right?
Yep.
And then first, second, and fourth.
We're at level 5 right now.
Sorry, the math's just not adding up in my head.
It's okay.
And I want to make sure you're not getting screwed. Or accidentally screwing yourself. Hex. You got an extra hex at first, then you got a hex at second, and got a hex at third. Because you got extra hex at third, right?
Right.
And then at 5th level, did you pick extra hex? You should have 6 then. Because at level 1 you had 2 hexes. And then a hex at second. And then in the 3rd level you picked an extra hex. That means you'd have 4 hexes.
Oh, no, I didn't pick up a 5th feat, that's all. Like a level 5 feat.
Okay, so what's your level 5 feat going to be?
Not a clue.
What are you going for? What you can pick up? I don't know if you want to do this, but if you want to... there's a cool feat called Craft Wondrous Items.
As long as we got time, or Christian at the very least builds in time, you can actually get some use out of it, because then we can just hand you money and you can build whatever items that we want, as long as they're wondrous items.
Yeah. Craft Wondrous Items, basically, instead of having to go to the store and hoping that they have the item you have, you just go, alright, hold on a second, and you craft yourself for like half the cost.
Sell the Ivory Ring Sword worth 400 GP to this guy.
Okay.
Fantastic, because I'm about to need that money.
What are you buying now?
I gotta fill up the dust, Christian.
Let's see here. What am I looking for? And did you get your bonus spell level 4 from your patron spell?
Oh, no, I didn't pick up my Insanity Patron spell. Let me look at the patrons.
Phil, was it Ultimate Magic where they added Great Demiplane?
Yes, they came in with Ultimate Magic.
Thank you. I'll look that up.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the place in town where I can put in my order. I need about 50 gallons of the stuff.
Okay. So you go there and you get your 50 gallons from the guy.
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and load it up into the dust.
Just for foreshadowing, he rubs your shoulder, so people might be able to catch on what's happening.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll find out.
He's a robot after all.
I'm talking about the listeners if they don't know what's going on. It's pretty good. Let me see here. I want to see if witches get create demi-plane, because if they do, I'm going to let in Sam on a little secret.
All right.
You can become the best crafter of all time.
Are you a human?
Yeah.
They do get create demi-plane. All right, cool. You're a human?
Still.
Yeah.
We'll have to get around that. Well, with create wondrous item, I'm sure we could get you to turn into a lich. I mean, you had to go evil, but I mean, I'm sure if you do enough good shit, Christian will let you slide back to neutral.
Whatever.
It just gives you the evil template. You're just an evil creature. You're an evil creature that can be good. Your just subtype is permanently evil. I'm sorry.
Eh.
Okay,
Hey,
so what we're
you get
talking
to
about,
live
Sam,
forever.
is at level. Hold on a second. Let me see what level you get 7th level spells. 13. What you want to do is one of the spells you want to pick up is called Create. I think it's demi-plane last year. You can start doing time shit.
I believe it's around when you get the standard, which should be
Yeah, it's standard.
8.
Nope.
So what you do?
It's greater.
You get a scroll of it.
So
And
17.
then you teach it to your familiar, which will put it on your list.
Correct.
Then you get another scroll of it, so you can go ahead and cast it the cheaty face way.
Oh.
So what you do is you create a demi-plane, and then you travel that demi-plane. Then you set that demi-plane's time to go to double normal time, and you do that to time where time basically passes so quick in your like if you went in your demi-plane and stayed there for like 5 or 10 years, and you come back like a couple seconds has passed in the real world, and you use that demi-plane to go craft shit. So you can go craft as many items you want, which takes, like sometimes, depending on what you're creating, months. You just go there, come back, and you've crafted it. It just ages you horribly. And then Phil said that you might be able to become a lich. That I don't know. We don't know if Christian will allow that. But that's the cheaty face way to get.
Well, you're human, so you're kind of limited in your lifespan. If you were an elf, you could go in there and just not give a fuck. But you can't exactly get. I mean, we could. You shoot up really old, really fucking fast. So I mean, it's a matter of whether or not you want to actually eat it. It's a bullshit exploit, but it's a bullshit exploit I like, because if you're playing one of those things that actually has to worry about aging, it kind of does have a drawback to it.
I don't know.
We've played this game so long. We know the ins and outs. We know how to really really do some weird stuff.
Like this stupid thing that Christian just let me set up doing. But I mean, hey, it's awesome.
It is.
We'll just. All right.
I think when I did it with Scott, he wasn't expecting it either. That's why he got really pissed.
I don't know why he wouldn't. I've done the shit multiple fucking times.
Because I did it.
He's seen me do it. He's
Yeah,
been there when I did it.
I think I did it in a way that like I did it at separate times. I think I was playing like a cleric at the time, so I made the stuff, and then I just happened to buy it. He let me start with Dust to Dryness to begin with, and I was just like, okay, cool. Because I think he said, here, just start with whatever you have money for, and I went, okay, and just started with it. And he didn't know. I was like, there's a giant Archon. All right, cool. It's beaten. I did it. He got pissed. Anyway, so yeah. Anyone else buying anything? Or are you out of money now?
We're almost out of money, I figure.
I mean, we got 3,333 gold pieces.
Anyone want anything else?
I got my one thing So I'm kind of satisfied with that.
All right then. Just resting up the rest of the time. Then he. Is that it? Is that all you're doing now? Is just gonna rest up and go back in the
Hold
dungeon?
on. Does Oric want that elixir?
Yes.
Okay,
You
let
better
me see
find
if it's
the-
on the PRD.
You better find the model to go with it.
Can you change the genders of the?
No, God. You have to
That's
find it.
sexist, and I don't have no part of it. Tabletop simulator does not allow to change your gender.
Sorry that someone actually made this with their own free time and put it in. Just guess you'll die. Just like you cut down the patriarchy. Good job.
Smash the patriarchy. Ah, they're dancing. Yeah. Anyway, while Phil's looking that up. So yeah, you guys just resting the rest of the time.
Yep.
Okay, it's 2,250. We got the money for it if he wants it.
He wants it. He wants it. If you guys buy it, he takes it. He drinks it. He is now Oricina. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think's a good
Oriana? I think
Oriana?
you'd have
There,
a better shot with Oriana.
there we go. Thanks, Phil. Oriana. It's now Oriana. I'm changing that on the initiative. Oriana. He is now a lady. He finally. His exterior matches his interior.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna go back to
congratulations.
that.
You're a permanent addition to the fucking adventuring party now.
Alright, so after you guys rest up the rest of the way, you guys going back into the dungeon?
I mean, you might as well. There's like the room that we fought the shadows. We didn't loot that on the way out, and I think there's still rooms to go hit, so we might as well finish it.
Alright. So yeah, you guys rest up for what, another week? And D.R. Jones, his magical emporium's gone now. But he did leave the town with something nice.
Does he have a business card?
He does. He gave it to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get his business card.
He let's see, does Sandpoint have that? I gotta look at if Sandpoint has something. He turned the Sandpoint Cathedral gold.
Okay, that's fantastic. More importantly, I go ahead and give the Footless Man his girlfriend's head.
Footless Man cries. Go.
I told you I'd do it, and I just leave.
Your alignment turns evil.
Eternally.
Oh, I'm okay with that because I'm barbarian. I don't have to give a shit about alignment.
As long as you don't go
So-
lawful.
With how
Yeah,
long
as long as I don't go lawful, I'm good.
Wasn't this town supposed to be like getting attacked within the next few days after we started the dungeons?
I think we stopped that by, going into the dungeon,
Oh my god.
burning down the Goblin Fortress.
But I thought that was just like 1 out of 6 of them.
No, let's see here. You burned down the fortress, killed the chief, killed the people planning the next invasion, including Nulia. And so, yeah, there's not going to be an invasion happening, but there's still stuff to explore. Don't you want to explore?
Doesn't matter. We did our job. Back to town. We're done. We're heroes. Wait for the army to show up. That's their problem now.
We are neutral. We're not exactly out here for a great cause.
Yeah, like my sole motivation for wanting to go back is to finish looting the place.
And those boxes kind of have me concerned.
There's that whole column of money.
Yeah, it has pointy runes on it. That sounds safe. Yeah,
Actually,
definitely
the
not
man's
cursed.
making a good point. If they won't go back, I'll go back for that fucking column of money.
Should I start looking at the remove curse spell as well? We're probably gonna need it.
Barbarian, I'm bound to do stupid shit just to do stupid
Just
shit.
do it.
Is everyone going back in for money?
Dragging my fucking feet behind you, but we've been through it so far. Let's go.
All right.
Just for the money, at least.
So do you go to
Might
the
as well.
column then and investigate?
I'll detect magic on it. As I can hear myself in the background.
There is magic on it. Spellcraft?
You're goddamn right. Where's my D20? This one will work. I think that's the tumbler. Get in there. What does an 11 net me?
Does everyone else investigating? I need a perception check on it.
Okay,
what?
sure.
11.
Nothing.
Alright.
You're like, huh? That's some cool stuff.
Can I detect magic on it again?
I don't think you're allowed to do it like that.
But it's a column of
You get-
gold. It's
You
not
get one
going anywhere.
spellcraft. I'm pretty sure.
The tabletop is frozen up on me. Will someone roll a d20 for me?
Sure.
Yep.
Add 6.
No. Tower.
Yeah, that turned out so well. A natural fucking 1. 19.
Add 6? 19. You don't see anything. Anyone else? Anyone else? Bueller?
I'm pretty sure no one else can even get higher than that.
Well, I was
John?
paying attention.
What's your spellcraft?
Probably.
No, perception.
Oh, perception?
checks.
Oh, I
Yeah.
gotta do. Oh, yeah, I already did my perception. That's right.
Yeah.
John, what's your perception, you dex bastard?
Like a lot.
Let's go ahead and throw it into the tumbler and find out. What's a lot plus 7?
I don't know. A lot.
God damn it.
A useless 18. Yay.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Cool. That was fun.
Is anybody else magically inclined here?
Actually, Sam, you can make a new one because it's been a minute.
Oh, good.
I mean, technically, you guys could have just
Wait around another minute.
taken
Could
20s
Could
to
just
really
20?
investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yay!
Does anyone? Okay, if everyone takes a 20, what's everyone's bonuses?
11.
I have 6.
On perception?
Yeah.
1.
Connor, Vincent, and Oriana. What does Oriana have? Oriana doesn't see it either. But John,
Yep.
aka Connor, sees
What?
that there's a slot in this empty near this empty column, near this column, where you can put in like a gold piece, like a coin slot.
Did that headless woman have any gold pieces on her?
Yeah, yeah. Phil picked them up.
Yeah, she had gold pieces. We still have them.
Maybe try putting one of those in there?
Okay. Do that.
Column goes down. It
Wow.
reveals that it's just stone. Aww. But you see this room beyond.
Go on, John. You're making me proud.
Yay.
Look, more doorways. Probably with... And I bet you if you put your ear up to the door, you'll hear horrible things growling and moaning.
Which door are you going through?
Well, honestly, we kind of fucked up our chance to get all the gold, so... Yeah. Apparently she disappears. Like my dreams.
That's how it normally goes. But you never know. There may be gold further in somewhere. You don't know until you explore. You opening?
I'll leave it to the resident.
Ever to the left.
Left?
Yes. Oh, thank God it's back. Jesus.
You open the door. You get on the floor.
Okay.
The dinosaur. Open the door. Get on the floor. This barren room contains an This barren room contains an upraised dais on which sits a marble throne. To either side stand statues of men clutching a book and a glaive. A ghostly figure seems to be seated on the throne, an image of the same man who appears in the statues. He seems to be addressing an audience as he moves his hands about, his fingers decorated with hooked rings, but the words issuing from his phantom mouth are difficult to make out and in a strange language. Does anyone speak Thessalonian?
I want to say I do.
You want to say you do, but do you?
Oh boy, I need to look at where I wrote down my languages.
I'm gonna
Thessalonian.
say
Yep,
I do.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You should.
I speak Thessalonian.
Alright. The short message that you hear, that's constantly repeating over and over, is this. Upon us, but I command you remain. Witness my power, how Alsnist's petty wrath is but a flash compared to my strength. Take my final work to your graves, and let its memory be the last thing you... That's what you hear.
This guy is strong. Apparently he's saying a whole bunch of... He's addressing a crowd, or at least some soldiers, before they die. Guys. Otherwise, not much is going on in here.
If I remember correctly, he's actually the weakest Runelord.
Oh, good game.
I clean my ear. Alright, what door's next? What door? What door?
Ever to the left.
God damn it, John.
Ugh.
Forward.
Alright. That room is ba 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 ba. This room contains 3 low tables, their tops covered with a strange and chilling selection of tools, saws, long-bladed knives, and objects whose purpose is not readily apparent. A strange collection of bones lies near the southern table, too many to be one skeleton, but too few to be 2.
He's a very tall man.
This man was very tall. Anyone gonna look at for any money in here?
I detect magic.
No magic.
Alright, look for money, John.
I'll look around for money as well.
Yeah.
You find no money, but maybe it might be worth something.
Okay, we'll take him.
I was looking for an appraise roll.
Fine. I got 28.
They're worth 100 gold pieces. And there's also a silver and gold 7-pointed star. One surface is studded with nodules and blades, and the other features a thin, curved handle. Next door requires a key. Doors to this room are made of stone but bear no handles. An indented outline of a 7-pointed star, its shape covered by hollows and slits, graces the spots where the handles should be. So what do you do? Bueller?
I blame the government.
I'm already in the next room. I don't know what you guys are waiting for.
You can't get in there yet because, like I said, the door's locked.
Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to not pay attention. Fine, I'll roll some dice.
That's what
I
happens
take-
when you pay attention.
If I take 20 to unlock the door. Okay, moving on.
Nope, doesn't unlock.
Alright. So, we spend the next several weeks chiseling away at the wall around the door.
I mean,
Hold on now. He said we found something with a 7-pointed star, right?
Yes.
And this door has something with a 7 points. Maybe we can see if they like connect somehow.
Almost as if someone was paying attention and not being a jackass.
I wasn't paying attention.
And being a jackass.
I believe that's your line.
I'm correct.
continuing forward, we put the 7-pointed star inside of the 7-pointed hole.
Yeah.
And then jizz on it.
Disgusting.
The doors unlock.
Sounds legit.
You see a 10-foot-long pit of flickering fire that fills the room with a strange humid heat and the smell of burning hair.
Ooh.
In the north corners of the room, there are wooden risers, each holding several dozen golden candles that burn without melting, while to the south, the wall has a 7-pointed star.
This seems like devil magic. I like it. Swing open those doors and show us what's inside. Foul being.
Yeah, do that.
I call upon you.
I know, hold on a second. I look something up. Because I have to use books. Because the FSRD is down.
It's actually up now.
It's up now?
Yep.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Would you look at that?
All
It's
right,
like
you ready for
someone's been
this?
checking it.
Are you ready for this? Do 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 do.
I am ready. It's y'all, by the way.
Everyone died?
Yep, there we're gonna. Yep, good game.
Good game.
Good game. Because I knew we threw Sasquatch in there, and he was gonna come out, and he's on fucking fire already, so I can't spark him.
Who said he was on fire?
We shall see.
He's actually over here.
Well, it's a good thing he's a furry. We got that he's big.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, and I need...
Knowledge check to know what the fuck's that thing is.
Yeah, knowledge planer, and I also need initiative.
Let's do knowledge.
23.
Good initiative.
33? It's a Barghast. Barghest.
I had no idea.
Now initiatives.
That was my 23.
I'll
I don't know
say
what you were talking about.
there's a 30
I
knowledge
hit the
planes.
spectator button, but it didn't want to let me pick my color.
What?
Because like having to jump in and out of the simulator.
Ooh.
What's yours, 23? What's yours, what's Vincent's initiative?
Apparently it is 17.
And Oriana. I like Oriana. 2.
What?
Wow. So that means it's 3. This is a +1.
Okay.
And
My
Connor?
Shen score apparently is 25. Do you need me to roll for you?
Yeah, I need to roll. Add 4, please.
22.
with the 4 added?
Yes.
Alright, so it gets to go first.
Yeah, 25. Fuck. I can only beat it with a nat 20. with that
Someone
thing.
know what that thing is?
Yeah, I mean, other than what it actually does, we know that
It's a
it's
Barghast.
a Barghast.
What
It's
the
a
fuck
doge.
is a bar
It
gas?
bites things.
It's a grater.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
Oh, greater Barghast. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is
Yeah.
exactly. Let's look it up on the thing.
Technically, I should have let him get a.
Oh. Oh boy.
Is it like a devil or something?
It's a devil. It's a shape-changing, lawful, evil, extraplanar outsider.
That's all I needed, guys. I got this shit.
He apparently seeks out tribes of goblins to rule. So if we kill him, the goblins will probably be splintered.
He's over here.
We're approaching this like a JRPG,
You may
okay?
want to stay out of the room.
All right, I can't disagree with that.
Me, Jim.
He gets to go first, which is a shame in of
Yep.
itself. But the natural 25
Yeah.
is just kind of.
Ooh. So, John.
Huh.
Does a 31 hit?
Nope.
I don't think that's correct.
Well, you haven't moved, so you'd be flat-footed for 1, but you are rogue, so you'd get uncanny dodge.
Well, fuck you, that's why.
Well, you know what? I can't argue with that. I mean, he makes a good point.
Take 17 damage. As he comes in and bites you.
Well, John's dead.
And he's going to try to claw you.
I gotta level up my health.
20 hit?
Ugh. Gotta check that actually. I'm gonna armor these days.
Could have got upgrade armor. Chose not to.
It appears so.
Hey Phil, what's the roll for hit point upgrades when you level up?
Actually, no, it's just one.
It's your hit die. For you, it's a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Plus
Take
your con.
9 damage.
Plus my what? I'm sorry.
Your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so 5.
That was also going to hit then. No, not 2, just 1d6. No.
Cha cha.
And then take another 9 damage as he claws you.
Cool.
Jesus
so how much?
fucking Christ.
Too much. Basically.
I know, I said it. You should be paying attention.
Hell no. The check some.
Check what?
Don't worry about it. So 17 plus 9 plus 17, right? Give or take, plus or minus.
17 plus 9 plus 9.
Oh boy. Hold on, let me get a calculator out.
It's 35.
All right.
You can't do that in your head.
Nope. Good news, guys. -7. This game's fun.
Okay, don't worry. I got this shit. I have a plan.
If only he had better armor, maybe.
If only I actually do. If only D20 wasn't a terrible system.
You're actually at a good level where it's no longer horrible. You can't no longer blame the system at this level. At level 1, yes, and at higher levels where you're but this level, it's actually balanced at between levels 4 to 12, I would say.
Says the rogue who's been rolling pretty damn good at his hit points, but is still at -7.
Again, you could have gotten better armor.
You're not playing a frontline fighter.
Yeah. Rogues aren't supposed to be frontline fighters.
You're missing the point.
No, you're missing the point. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be at the front lines. Not your
Okay,
job. Or if you
go.
are, you're supposed to be sneaking.
Go hit the fighter like that. They'll go down too.
He's not completely wrong there. I'm a barbarian. If I took like, I could take like 1 round of that, and then I'm bitching for healing. But don't worry, man. I got a plan. We're gonna survive this. Didn't want to have to use it this early, but
Yeah, it's pretty early. All right, next up is George M. Robeson, who is down. Next up is Connor. Are you doing it? Are you doing it?
yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Nanite Surge to get a +8 on this D20 attack roll that I'm about to make.
Okay.
I gotta scrounge up all the bonuses because, like I said, I didn't intend on using this right now.
I think it's 1,000 D4s.
I didn't go for that much, but I got a shit ton of D4s. Okay, so I got a +15 on the roll. So I take my Dust of Dryness and I'm gonna nail him with it.
All right, how many D4s?
I
Can
got
you
a
kill
19
him
on the die.
by min rolling?
Yeah, I got 400 D4s.
Yeah, he dies by min rolling.
Fucking waste. So I throw this tiny pellet at him, and then 50 gallons of water burst out of it.
Yeah. Of holy water, he dies.
50 gallons of holy water. That is an age-old trick known as the holy water nuke.
All right, 3,200 XP.
Between 4.
Unless it's even more. It's a CR7 character.
Oh, look at.
And you're gonna want to heal the guy who's still kind of bleeding.
Yes, this calls for some moderate wound curing. Because apparently he lost like 30 points in one attack.
35.
800 each.
That's one.
I could have power attacked with him. That'd been too different. That'd been too mean.
Plus my int bonus, which is I think 4. Let's take a look.
11,000.
Okay.
Only a CR7 encounter?
John, you recover 16 plus 4, so 20 points.
Because it didn't tell you this, but you could have just done this. And he would have been stuck here, and you could just range attack him.
How amazing when you roll a fucking 19 on initiative and still lose and die anyway. Great plan.
Yeah, you know, normally I'd have been all about that, but He kind of took one of my buds down, so I had to act immediately.
Yeah. No.
Because if he couldn't have hit us, he would have just killed him. Outsider, and evil outsiders are dicks, and that's what they do.
Could have snuck in. But. So yeah. He's dead now.
All right.
You check that room?
How much XP was it?
800 each.
We're now at 11,725.
Which...
Okay.
No, we still got a good distance to 6 first time.
John, you're at 22 hit points again, by the way.
What?
22 hit points.
Yay! Mario.
I rolled like 2 natural 8s on the fucking dice. Amazing.
Praise.
Alright. Are you guys looting this room?
Sure. Who doesn't mind the
Absolutely.
smell of burning dog hair?
Not magically. There's a silver coffer. You can appraise that, and then magically look around.
Detect magic. What could possibly go wrong?
All these candles are eternal candles, and there are 60 of them, and each are worth 25 gold pieces.
There you have it. The problem is how we can transport them without lighting ourselves on fire.
And inside the silver coffer is a... I'm just going to give this to you, because I don't... Yeah, I just don't really want to make you roll again for spellcraft. You're going to get it. Is a ring of force shield.
Ooh. That sounds like something that a barbarian would use, or maybe a fighter.
I two-hand, so not me.
Good thing we have a fighter that could
Is
maybe use one.
George M. Robeson dual wielding?
Nope.
That would increase his AC.
That sounds fun and/or exciting, but not in that order.
Alright, and... That's it for that part. Anyone else want to check any other part of the dungeon?
We didn't loot the room with the shadows in it.
Oh yeah, technically we didn't.
Yep. You go over there. You guys look around and need perception checks from everybody.
I take 20.
It's a good idea. You find a secret door right here. Look at that.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Can I not take 20?
Well, secret doors are good and all, but what about them coffins? What's in them coffins?
I don't want to know what's in the coffins, honestly.
Nothing.
Oh,
Anyone look around the room for a knowledge history check?
I think I can do those or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to use that right then, Phil. Like, that was a... Design-wise, it's a pretty bad encounter to design. How did we face that when we played this?
yeah, I was a paladin, so I just stood back and shot it.
You were an anti Oath Against Outsiders paladin, weren't you?
I think I had Oath of Vengeance.
I thought you had Oath Against Outsiders because of the wording of suffer not a demon to live or something like that.
Yeah, that was the one. It was the one I had.
Because you could dimensional anchor them and permanently kill them.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the Vargas guy,
Yep.
Malshnakor. Did he stick around or did he disappear?
Poof.
Poof. Okay, that's about what I thought.
All right. So You guys gonna expect it? Oh, what'd you get in your history check?
21.
Nope, not enough. You guys go in here to investigate this place. Which door? Which stairs do you take?
Let's take the
All right, so you go over here, open this door, you get on the floor. Here's descriptions. Who's going first? Is it gonna be John? Is he sneaking?
Yes, always.
I guess I can bother. What ambushes me this time?
Giant crab does.
I would like you to roll sneak if you're stealth if you're sneaking.
Good at that.
If you're not, I don't know why. I don't know
Maybe
why.
like an 18, which instantly gets spotted. I know how this game goes.
What?
Like an 18 was a.
You rolled 18 on your stealth.
Uh-huh.
Go here. It's giant crab. Yeah. Did he spot you? Do. Yes. That
Wow.
was. What?
Wow.
He rolled a 20 on the die, and then he gets +4. But you know, John only rolled an 18 stealth. So it sees you. Initiative.
$14.
Oriana's is 21. He might actually get to go and do something. The crab people, walks like a crab, talks like people, crab people. He's going to go real fucking slow.
16.
All right, what everyone? Vincent. What's Vincent's?
16.
George M. Robeson.
John, what'd you get? Didn't hear you.
An amazing 14.
Connor.
Better than the crab.
Someone roll me a d20
What?
Someone roll me a d20 and add 4.
Sure.
You sound really quiet.
He's extremely quiet. This fucking dice sucks. Get the fuck out of here. We'll use this one. And we'll color it something else, too.
Yeah, I don't know what would be up with a sound change right now.
What?
I don't know what would be up with a sound change right now. I haven't messed with anything.
He rolled a 23.
All right, so Connor gets to go first.
Okay, let me scroll into the map and see what the hell's actually happening. That's what I would say, but the table doesn't want to seem to quit rocking for me.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. Okay. Do we know that that thing's there?
I don't know.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, then, if as far as I know it's just an empty fucking room, I'm gonna stand there. There's nothing for me to do if I don't know something's there.
So basically-
Oriana doesn't know anything's there. So down to Vincent, who doesn't know anything's there. And then down to George M. Robeson.
It's a giant enemy crab. Oh god, someone frontline should go deal about that. End turn.
Technically holding action.
One of the two, I don't know.
Really, just stand there and then just stay on the front line?
I warned him there's a giant enemy crab.
Somebody break out the rubber bands, please.
Comes up. And he's going to attack.
What's the
Yay.
floor made out of?
Lava.
I wish. What's the floor made out of?
It's the same floor the rest of it's made out of. Stone.
Okay. That doesn't help my situation.
Miss.
Did he happen to be bathing in oil?
Hit. John, take 11, and then
What did it roll?
does a 27 break your CMD.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
All right, you're in the claws. You're grabbed.
Yay.
You're like the worst possible place to be grabbed because they can't get past you.
This game's amazing.
You could have, gotten away.
Yeah,
Moved
could have
back.
been fun standing in the back line, just holding my action for the rest of the game too.
You could also fight with range, or just for this one instance, not be in the front. You actually had a turn to go. Oh, I'm gonna move back.
I know. I'd have stood there for the rest of the fight too. I'd have gone back to watching Facebook again.
All right. So top of the round, Connor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just diagonal over there, so I can rage and hit the crab.
All righty. Crab, people, crab, people, crab, people, crab, people.
Does an 18 hit it?
Yes.
Alright.
Get it. Get it hard.
Gotta find my D10.
Is there a chance? No, that's only in range, right? You have a chance of hitting the person that's being grappled.
For range.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was range only.
I hit for 14.
You hit for 14. All right. Vincent,
Yes.
your turn.
You know what this calls for, right?
Slumber?
You're goddamn right.
Is that a mind affecting effect?
I actually went ahead and looked it up just to make sure. And so far...
Are you metagaming
Nope.
a bit?
No, not at all. It is A-okay. Go ahead and slumber it, please.
That is not a mind affecting effect?
Nope.
Are you sure?
This hex can affect a creature of any HD. The creature will not wake. The creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If the save fails, the creature falls asleep.
If it was a mind affecting effect, it would say so.
Yes, it would.
That's true. Alrighty then.
And it's immune to mind effects, I saw. That's why I didn't bother with Evil Eye.
Yeah, see, you're metagaming. That's metagaming. You can't look up creatures on the SRE.
I mean, you can make guesses about shit like I do, but I mean that's just something that just kind of happens when you play the game for long enough. And you go, oh, I've seen that before. It should roughly do this. It roughly does these things. It's
Yeah, it
something you
falls
just
asleep.
can't stop.
Alright, go ahead, John. Do the coup de Gracie.
You mean I'm terrible at that?
How the fuck do you fuck up a coup de
No,
Gracie?
no, you don't fuck up the Coupe de Gracie. If anything, that's the thing you're best at. You add your sneak
Yeah.
attack to
Yeah,
that.
sneak attack dice.
You mean you use your giant weapon to ultra power attack Coupe de Gracie and get a huge flat bonus that still beats out my whopping 3d6?
That's, yeah. Either way, it's dead.
I can do amazing, what, 12, 18 whole points of damage?
We'll both set up and we'll both Coupe de Gracie it.
Actually, 18. Because
Unless you wanna drag it out.
Sneak attacks, that would actually critical to, what, 4 whole d6? Big numbers. Woo!
Here, just in case. Here, we'll drag it out here. Because, I mean, it's asleep. Doesn't really rouse it. Then we'll just all attack it simultaneously, okay?
Your sneak attack's kind of important. That's kind of, you know, your main shtick as a rogue for damage.
Yeah, I know.
There, now it's dead.
But how hard does Phil hit with a power attacking Uber attack?
Power attack at this point, as long as I'm two-handing, I take a -2 for an extra 6.
Alright, so that's my entire crit. At max dice.
I'm a barbarian. I'm a class built to deal damage. It's kind of the one thing I have.
I know, that's what I said. I'm not gonna Coupe Gracie. I'm terrible at it. On an average roll, I'll do 16 whole damage. Woo! How exciting.
Woo!
Why don't you get different weapons?
Well, we could break this down for a minute. What's a better weapon than what I have? Tell me all about it. I want to know.
Well, it
Falcon.
depends. Are you gonna be focusing on being more of a range fighter or of a melee fighter? Because those are different feat trees. Which I would suggest different weapons for different ones.
Melee all day. Tell me what could win. Tell me all
Melee,
about it.
You get yourself a big old two-hander and you go to town.
Great plan. I'll put that right with my strength modifier of 0.
it still does more flat damage. Unless you're
You
gonna
can
go two-weapon fighter, two-weapon rogue, which is possible. You get a really cool two-weapon feint.
You could do a bit of the swashbuckler thing, but it'd need multi-classing and actual work. But it's doable.
So it would depend. If you want to go for two weapons, you get two short swords, and then you get sneak attack. No matter what, you always get your sneak attack, as long as you your bluff is
You
really
go
high.
the two-weapon feint tree, and it has to be something you can actually feint because there are certain creature types that you can't. But like when you set up like that, like 90% of the time you can get your sneak attacks.
More importantly, behold, I'm still using short swords.
But you get two of them instead.
Yeah, when I did a rogue damage dealing guy, I went 2 short swords because if you're dual wielding, that's one of the best ways to go.
Yep, I'll work on it. I'll think about it. Until then, kill it already.
Instead.
Yay!
All right, get 400 XP each. And this room, you ready for this? The sound of sloshing water fills this room, which has almost entirely collapsed into a large tide pool. But few walls do remain intact here, bear detailed and impressive carvings of incredible treasuries filled to overflowing with coins, gems, jewelry, and other items of value. To the east, the wall depicts a carving of a towering mountain, its peak carved in the shape of a stern face just above a great palace. Below, the side of the mountain's valley cradles an immense city of spires. Are you guys gonna search this pool of water?
You said that the room's got treasury on the wall, so I can only assume that's what this was. So, yes.
Alright, so you find, after 12 minutes, 3,500 silver pieces,
Okay.
630 gold pieces, 40 precious stones worth 10 gold pieces each,
Okay.
a jade amulet, and there was an ancient helm. It's 300 pounds.
Sounds like a job for someone with brute strength.
You might want to praise that, and you might want to praise or something else that jade amulet.
Yeah, you should magic it up.
Hold on. The hat's like a bunch or something. 28 for the hat, and the other thing's like 20.
It's 3,000 gold pieces. That's how much the helmet's worth. Because it's mostly gold. Some of it's bronze, but it's mostly made out of solid gold. And the jade amulet, it's an amulet of natural armor +1.
Well, if there's no objections, I think I'll just go ahead and take that amulet.
Seems reasonable.
You guys found some treasure. You guys came out all the richer.
Well,
Well, that'd work better if you're doing range, though. Going for the Hellcat stealth feat, which is an awesome feat because it's just stupid, ridiculous what you can do with it.
No, you don't go ranged as a rogue. Period. You just don't do it.
Well, that was a good adventure.
All right, so yeah, you've discovered all the rooms in this area.
We got our shit kicked by a couple of shadows. Then we proceeded to steam a crab.
Go back to town, offload shit. I just want to convert it into money and put it in the pool.
Yep. Don't forget about our $20 candles.
60,
60 $20 candles.
25.
Yes.
We got 60 of them?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a lot more. I thought we only had 6. Yeah, I'll correct that.
All right, so Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
The helmet, you said that was 3,000, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you guys have decent wealth, character wealth. All right, so you guys go back to town. Yeah, and I think that's where we'll end it. For
All
now,
right.
because that's the end of the first book of the adventure path. How does everyone feel?
We nuked the boss.
I didn't intend on using it at this point in time. It was something I wanted to have to sit on, but I mean, I guess we had to use it.
Yeah, you get one-shotted. And then you one-shot other things, and it's great.
Well, that was an expensive nuke to make. I mean, maybe I can make another, but we'd have to look out and find another dusted dryness.
Yay.
So, anyone who says before we take off about the adventure so far, or anything else?
Well, I started off optimistic, and I was writing notes, and I was like, all right, we'll figure this out. And then I remembered it's a Pathfinder adventure, and then I stopped caring and just went room. Somewhere along the way, we'll find the path, or by find the path, I mean we'll bounce off the walls and slowly reach our way towards the pins.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you wish this was a Shadowrun adventure.
No, because they're the exact same.
You'd think that they're not. As someone
But
who
I've
runs
played in Shadowrun adventures where you just bounce off the walls until the adventure path goes. All right, you've done all the things to actually get the answer. So
Look,
why did
that's
I
that-
write all these things down if they mean nothing?
That's that one. That one's pretty bad. The
Yeah.
rest of them, though,
I'll always London Falling as a whole is not that great.
you're not that great.
The real fun one we didn't get to play.
That's your fault.
And that's your fault because you're like, Christian already knows this one.
Yeah, see, Crispin already knew it.
I didn't play it though.
Doesn't matter.
Bullshit. Bullshit, and you know it. Anyway, all right. So yeah, we'll reconvene maybe next Saturday, I guess.
Maybe, or
since
something.
Sam has, it'll happen. If I have to summon demons to make it happen, it'll happen.
Yay.
I'll resort to selling my soul.
Seems
Again.
reasonable.
All right, so that's it. As always, you can like us on Facebook. We got a group there. You can join that. We also have a Twitter account at SaltyPlayPod. There's mine, cold_Christmas, and there's Sam's at Sam Polchek.
Polch. Just Polch. Polch. Sam Polch.
And after I think what's that? God, John.
What?
You. Everything about you. So we'll begin with the beginning of the next adventure book, which, good news, means a lot more role playing, a lot less dungeon crawling. So thank dear Jesus God. And I believe that's it.
All right.
All right. See everyone next week.
Stay beautiful.
User in your channel